One thing that we definitely need to pay attention to is that the sales process is changing. The use of the internet and the use of the different tools that can be employed via the internet are definitely making a huge impact in the sales process. Why is this taking place right now? This is what's going on. People want to make decisions on their own. People want to do their own research, come to their own conclusions, and then move forward. Traditionally, if we take a look at the sales process and how it's evolved, it looks like this. Let's take back 15 years ago. People were using the yellow pages. Inside the yellow pages, you had a 3x5 ad. This is what you got. The name of the company, you got a logo and a slogan. That was only about 3 to 4% of the sale before they picked up the phone call, and the sales guy would have to shoulder roughly about 97% of that sale. Okay, 15 years ago. Now let's fast forward to where we're at today. Where we're at today is when somebody's looking for a company to do business with, they can find those companies through the internet. They can take a look at their website, read all about them, see who they are, what they stand for, what they can deliver, why they're unique. They can see reviews, they can see testimonials, they can see all of this different information. Now, we have to think to ourselves, every piece of that information is selling that person. So believe it or not, these guys are, if they find a company that they like and is checking all the boxes, they're about 35 to 40% of that sale is complete at that time before they pick up the phone and discuss it with a salesperson. So if we take a look at today, let's say that 40 to 50% of that sale is being done online, 60 to 50% is done with the salesperson. Now, let's move forward. Let's take a look at where we're going to be inside the future. With video, with everything else that's coming out inside here that is now easy to use throughout your website, about 80% of that sale is going to get done without interaction of that salesperson. That salesperson's only going to have to do about 20% of the work. So I know a lot of times salespeople start getting nervous about this. Oh, am I going to be replaced? No, you're not going to get replaced. What the great salespeople are going to be able to do is handle a lot more different clients because their workload isn't as much as it used to be. But the flip side of that is that for that 80% of that sale that's being done online, how is it set up? What does it look like for your company? Think about this here for a second. What does your company look like? Are you pushing them down that line, or do you just have information that's sitting out there? You have to market with a purpose. And that's why we say that the sales process is changing, and you have to make sure that you're staying ahead of it, because if you don't, and your competitors do, they could put you in a real tough position.